So you just download a new virtual instrument, you're excited to use it, you open up Kontakt and you're hit with this, demo mode. Now what's demo mode all about? So the reason we get demo mode sometimes stems from the fact that there's two versions of Kontakt. There's tons of videos about this explaining why this is, but I'll just talk about it real briefly. And for those of you that are Kontakt pros and have been using it for years, and you think, oh, this is not for me, that's not what's happening to me, stick around. The second reason is for people that are really comfortable with Kontakt and they're skipping a step they're forgetting about. Now the first reason is the most common. Basically, there's a free version of Kontakt and then there's a full version of Kontakt, a paid version of Kontakt. As of the making of this video, we're at Kontakt 8, so there's Kontakt Player, which is the free one you get, and then there's just plain Kontakt, and that's the full paid version. Now some virtual instruments are made for the free version, in which case the developer paid a license to Native Instruments and they went through all the hoops, and then you can just use the free version of Kontakt. And some instruments only work in the full version of Kontakt, so you have to own the paid version of Kontakt in order to open the instrument. Okay, so we're here in the player version of Kontakt. You can see it says clearly Kontakt Player. This is 8. And if you click the little N here, you get license type player. That means this is the free one. This is the one that comes with some libraries and you can download all kinds of free stuff from Native Instruments. Now, certain virtual instruments only work in this free version. At Straight Ahead Samples, we have some of our libraries work in the free version and some of them require the full version. You have to kind of check out the website and make sure you see which ones are which. So I've got our bel canto violin. Now this is a library that's made for the full version of Kontakt. You have to have the paid version of Kontakt. And you'll see if I drag in an instrument here, it's gonna take a second to load. Now you can see very clearly, we've loaded this up and you can see demo right here. Also says it in the instrument navigator. Now this will work, I think, for 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes, and you'll be able to make sound. You can't hear it here because I'm actually on my laptop. But so that if you see that and you don't own the full version of Kontakt, that means that you've downloaded a library that requires the full version. And at that point, you can, if you want to use the instrument, you'll have to go purchase a full license of the full version of Kontakt. Okay, so the second reason you might run into demo mode, and this is for all those people that have been using Kontakt for years and you know how to use it, this is something we often overlook. Okay, so I'm here in Kontakt 6. This is, as you can see, it's the full version. The license is full. I'm still on 6 for everyday use because I'm afraid of change. And let's say I just downloaded our library Art of the Alto. Now this works in the free player, the free Kontakt player. So you don't need the full Kontakt. But let's say you have full Kontakt and you say, oh yeah, I know how to use it. You download it and you drag Art of the Alto in to your Kontakt window, and then there you go, demo mode. So this is one of those things, we forget this step. We have to go to manage libraries. We have to launch native access, log in and put in your serial number that you got, and then this will work. So you can't load encoded libraries, encoded Kontakt libraries by dragging in from the Finder or even from the Files tab. You can't go here and drag it in. You can see if I go into the library and I drag in, so this library has been activated in native access, it loads fine. But Art of the Alto will still be in demo mode. And sometimes people get kind of a super crazy looking interface where it's all scrambled and they say they're sure they've got some kind of corrupted file, but what's happened is you've just dragged it in. Like I say, you've dragged it in from your Finder or you've dragged it in from the Files tab, and you got to make sure you activate it. So you're just skipping that step. A lot of times we do it because we've used Kontakt forever and we think, oh, I'll just open it up and I'll drag the instrument in. So you'll get demo mode in that case. So you have two kind of almost opposite reasons why you might encounter the demo mode. So thanks for watching. I hope that clears up any confusion. I know this is something that people run into a lot and are constantly confused by. So I hope this clears it up.